What's up, guys? Fat Samurai Guy here, and today we're going to talk about a little bit of spoiler talk of the premiere of Gotham Season 2, Episode 1. And I have to say it was solid. It was pretty good. It wasn't great. Sometimes it takes a while for shows to, especially second, third, fourth seasons, it'll take a while to get a little bit better and get a little bit more juicy. Towards the, later in the seasons. You don't really come out and pack a punch right away. Some shows do. Some shows come right off the bat and you go, holy shit, that was awesome. But Gotham's not really one of those shows. The first season, I'll be honest with you, at first I did not like the show at all. It was really hard watching a couple of those episodes, those first episodes. And it was just, ugh. I was just like, I'm not really feeling it, right? But out of boredom, really, I stuck with it and ended up enjoying it later. I mean, not raving, going, oh my God, Gotham, oh yeah, baby. Not that, but it got pretty cool later. There were some cool moments, and I would have to say that, Jada Pinkett's character was horrible. She was terrible as an actress in that show. What kind of accent was she trying to pull off? I don't know. But, it was all about young Penguin, and it was all about the little gangster vibe. I enjoyed that. So, I mean, it grew on me. This show's a grower. So, here we are again, and I expect good things and better things from this season. So, let's talk a little bit about this first premiere episode. So, what we have in the show as of now is that Bullock, one of my favorite characters on the show, little sidekick to Jim Gordon, he's quit. He's a bartender now. He had some funny lines earlier. And Jim Gordon basically gets fired, which I'm not surprised. Because the commissioner and him, they didn't get along, and it was just a matter of time before that commissioner, who was shady, doing things he shouldn't have been doing behind the scenes. It was just a matter of time before he got rid of Jim. So Jim, who was already demoted to just walking the beat cop, it was already bad enough that he was in the street just directing traffic, but he pretty much got rid of Jim, and then Jim told him before he walked out, he said, remember when I told you I'm going to break you? It's coming. I'm going to break you. So, Jim Gordon has no job, and Penguin, at this point in the season, that Penguin is the ruler of, not of everything, but he's one of the high hats. He's definitely one of the heads in the gangster scene in Gotham. So he's running some things. But yeah, he goes to, Jim ends up getting desperate and goes to Penguin, and he's like, I really don't want to be here. I really don't want to work with you, but I'm going to need some help. And Penguin already knew. Penguin was like, oh yeah, I know. You want Commissioner to quit his job and you to be rehired back as a detective. I can do that for you, but first you got to prove your loyalty to me. I need you to, go out there and collect some money that's, owed to me, So Jim at first was kind of hesitant. He was like, I can't really do it. And then Jim ends up going to visit young little Bruce Wayne and Alfred, and just kind of goes to he ends up walking all the way to his mansion, and he goes in to let Bruce know that, I just want to let you know I'm fired. And there was a lot of changes I had in mind for the department, and had a lot of changes in mind to help better Gotham City, and as well as find out who murdered your parents. But I can't do it because I'm fired, and I just want to apologize. So Bruce kind of gets a little bit of kind of a smartass to Jim, and he says, hey, sometimes you may have to get a little bit dirty. You may have to do things you may not like. To get the job done. And of course Alfred, the actor who plays Alfred is great. I mean, that guy's a badass. He was just kind of trying to calm Bruce down. Like, hey, let's show some respect, I'm sorry, Jim. But Jim kind of looked at it a little bit differently, and he was just kind of like, maybe he's got a point. So he ends up leaving, and he ends up taking on the Penguin's job, and he goes in there with the thugs and collects that money, beats the crap out of them. Accidentally ends up shooting one of them, but he had to do it. So Jim doesn't feel good about it. He's upset because he doesn't have the badge, but he's got to do what he's got to do. So then Penguin fulfills his part of the agreement. He goes to the commissioner's house, basically threatens his life, And the commissioner ends up, quitting his job the very next day, and then he ends up rehiring Jim Gordon as detective again. So things seem to be looking pretty good, except the new commissioner replacement. We don't really know who he is. We don't know that much about him, okay? But what we do know is that he has some shady things about him. Some shady dealings are about to happen soon, because he pretty much breaks a selected few out of Arkham Asylum, including the awesome, Jerome, or the young actor who plays young Joker, and unfortunately Barbara. Oh my God! I swear, Barbara is definitely one of the worst characters, maybe the worst character on this show. Not once, ever since she has shown up since the first season, not once have I enjoyed Barbara. Not once. Okay, I don't know if it's bad writing or what, a horrible character arc, but she's horrible. She's terrible. It's all about her. Now she's insane. She is one of the worst characters. I mean, I was really hoping she would have died in the first season, okay? But she's never gonna die, okay? Because at some point, her and Gordon are gonna have to, get together and have kids and create little Batgirl and all that, which I don't really see it. She's insane. She's already threatening Jim Gordon's girlfriend that he's with now. So I don't really know how that's gonna work out later in the season. So the only theory I have is that at some point in the show, the perfect girl that he's with right now, she's perfect, okay? She's gonna somehow die horribly. At some point, Jim's gonna pity fuck Barbara. At some point, she's gonna get pregnant, and I guess we have to be together now. It'll make us forget all about me being in the crazy house and everything. I mean, how are they gonna get together at this point in the show? How? She's calling up threatening to kill the girlfriend. I hope you die slowly. Like, really? So anyway, Barbara is garbage. She's horrible. I cannot stand this character. She's terrible, okay? So anyway, whatever. So this new commissioner ends up breaking out a selected few. You can already tell he has plans for Gotham, and that he's trying to get this team together. So I really enjoy, again, as I was saying, I really enjoy the actor who plays Jerome, or young Joker. The only thing I have an issue with is I hope they don't do this. I hope, because his performance is well done, but I hope they don't overdo it. Okay, I hope they don't go, "Hey kids, it's Joker, see, we got Joker on the show, see, watch the show, we got Joker." I don't want that to happen. I think Jerome should continue doing what he's doing and be, if he wants to act evil, fine. If he wants to be a gangster hood, fine. But he needs to be subtle, okay? And it's more fun because he's a teenager. He's not full-blown Joker yet. So it'd be more fun if his performance was subtle, and you would see these Joker-isms slowly come out here and there, okay? And it would just be that'd be a lot cooler, in my opinion. I think that would be a lot better if it would come out there. I mean, what I don't want is, for example, they just overdo it to the point where, for example, the commissioner says something like, "Hey, Jerome, I need you to go order some pizza." Woo! I'm gonna order some pizza! Woo! I like anchovies and peanut butter and sardines and ice cream and grapes! I don't want that, okay? I do not want that. Let's lower it down. He's a teenager. He's not full-blown Joker yet. Let's be subtle. Let's not kill it. Let's not kill one of the best performances on the show so far. Let's not overdo it, okay? The actor who plays Penguin's still good. He's still fun to watch. And so it was a solid episode. It's the first episode. You can't really expect too much. I mean, there's some good in there. I hate Barbara. I hope she dies. And and that's about it, I believe. Jim got a job back, and we'll see where it goes. I mean, obviously, we know Bullock's not going to be a bartender forever. I wouldn't be surprised if Jim offers him his job back. But we'll see. We'll see what next episode. So let me know what you thought about this new episode, this premiere of Gotham Season 2, Episode 1. Let me know in the comments below. Did you guys enjoy it? Were you satisfied? Do you think this show should have never been made and they should have just killed it and they should have just ended it in season 1? Let me know. Oh, also, the reveal of this secret room that Bruce and Alfred blew the door, that the secret room their father had. They go in there, and I kind of was expecting a little bit more. They didn't really go into detail of why the father had that room. What was he doing in there? I'm assuming this will be more revealed. More will be revealed in the next episode. All right, so if you enjoyed this video and this review, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I'll see you guys next week for the next episode. Take care.